Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we reacting to another clip from Would I Lie to You, and this one here is did Romesh Ranganathan accidentally lock a pupil in a cupboard? Wow, that is definitely one of the craziest titles we've heard in a while, but when it comes to Would I Lie to You, I will expect anything to happen, but no. This was recommended to me by Dom Strong, thank you very much. And yeah, Romesh Ranganathan, we've seen him in Taskmaster, of course, infamous in that show. We have seen him on Would I Lie to You a couple of times, and I remember we checked out his live at the Apollo. He's very funny, and he's been funny throughout all of them that we've seen, so I say it every time, I don't see why this one will be any different. And to know, I really hope you guys are enjoying this Would I Lie to You stuff, and before we get into the video, I have something to talk to you about, which I will get into now. And I'm just going to take this little break in the video to tell you guys about a company which I am very, very happy to be affiliated with, and that is ExpressVPN. I'm going to explain to you guys what ExpressVPN is and the ways I use it myself. So, as you guys know, we react to Taskmaster on the channel, and this is a show which you can't view if you were based inside the UK. So what ExpressVPN does is it changes your location from the UK to any other area which you choose outside the UK, and by doing this you can access and watch pretty much whatever show you want. So for my case, we've got Taskmaster here. That is how I watch it when I react to it with you guys. As well as this, if we look at here on Netflix, I want to watch The Godfather, a great classic film. I'm sure you guys know about it, and I can't access this from inside the UK. However, if I do ExpressVPN and change my location to Canada, this opens up a whole new array of films for me to watch, and you can change it to the US if you want to watch US specific films. The amount of countries is endless, and yeah, you can pretty much watch whatever you want that isn't available inside the UK. And another good purpose of ExpressVPN is internet security. Studying computer science myself, I have known that using a VPN has been essential for me for these last few years. Whenever you go out and connect to a public Wi-Fi, whether it would be in an airport or a coffee shop, you are at risk, and just connecting to this Wi-Fi, you leave your information open for someone to get access to. If you use a VPN, this basically provides a barrier between you, the attacker, and all of your details, and they won't be able to access it. So yeah, ExpressVPN basically combines all of these features together in a very simple, very easy to use interface, and it's something that I am happy to say that I use myself, and I hope that you guys will be able to use this to enjoy some entertainment and keep yourself safe online. And as well as that, if you would like to sign up to ExpressVPN, I do have a code which I'll put on the screen here, and it's also in the description, which will give you 3 months free when you sign up. And I hope you guys will enjoy this. Like I said, it's something I use a lot myself, so I really do hope you guys do enjoy. And without further ado, let's get back into the video. Guys, I hope you did enjoy that little segment, and like I said, if you do want to check that stuff out, it will be down in the description. But yeah guys, without further ado, Romesh Ranganathan, lock a pupil in a cupboard. Let's get into it. And here we go, guys. When I was a teacher,
whilst trying to explain a tricky concept, I accidentally locked a pupil in a cupboard.
David's team.
I love how deadpan Lee looks.
What was the concept? Was it the concept of imprisonment?
It was a maths lesson. I was teaching the topic of probability.
Okay.
And chance.
What's the chances of getting locked in the cupboard?
Well, that became an extra learning objective.
See.
That wasn't the main one. I was trying to get across the idea of
Narnia.
Yeah. I was trying to get them to understand how to explain the concept of probability. So the idea was that if you had like an alien arrive on Earth, how would you explain probability?
Which would be the first thing you'd do, wouldn't you?
Of course, yeah.
Well, actually,
Put the laser down and talk to you about maths.
Romesh, what age group was this?
So this is year 8, so
Okay.
11, 12 years old.
So
What happened is I needed somebody to pretend to be an alien.
Okay.
So I selected a child from the class. I didn't just go out and look for one.
How did you select? Did you go for the little green one with the pointy ears?
Well, no, actually, what it was is I thought I was doing a good thing because, you know, you get some kids that are sort of, they have problems making friendships and stuff like that. And I had a kid like that in the class, so I thought I'd bring him out of himself.
You chose the kid that got bullied.
That's the alien.
The rest rest of the class can point at him and go, alien.
Yeah, I don't think you made the best choice there, mate.
I mean, to be fair, I thought we were just playing a game. I didn't realise it's an Ofsted inspection. So basically what it was, I was trying to make it realistic.
OK.
So I said to him, why don't we pretend this cupboard is like a transformation chamber?
Okay.
You know, you go in the cupboard, you go in as a boy.
Oh, it's just getting worse. One of my kids came home from school and described this scene. I'd be down that school like a shot.
How surprised would you then be to see that teacher on the BBC a few years later?
Yeah.
In the current climate, not surprised at all.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, I said to him, you're going to go into the cupboard, you're going to transform into an alien.
What was the concept again you're trying to teach the kid?
Probability.
Probability.
Yeah.
We haven't got to that bit yet. We're going to find out when he steps out.
Right now we're trying to find out how to transform to an alien right now.
Well, that's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to him coming out. We never get that far, do we? What am I talking about?
At the next Ofsted inspection, a small skeleton was discovered.
And they said, what are the chances of that? And they said, well, interesting, you should ask that.
I love their
What
chemistry.
were you going to do, though? That's what I want to know. If he hadn't got locked in, what were you going to do?
The idea was that he was going to come out and be the alien, and then I was going to get different kids to... I mean...
Different kids to... Don't lose confidence.
So, I was going to get different kids to explain to him what probability was.
Okay,
so he was
yeah.
going to be like the dummy alien, and then like he'd be like... Boo, 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 and then...
Never to be bullied again.
No.
I can't help feeling that I'm a little bit under attack here.
I mean, how do you think the kid felt? Like...
Because you may be lying, in which case you're off the hook. Why does it help to understand probability, to get children to explain it to an alien?
So basically, in order to get the idea that a kid understands a concept, them explaining it and that explanation being clear illustrates that they have learnt it completely.
Yeah.
So Romesh, you've sort of left it that he's in the cupboard. What, he got in.
Yeah.
What happened?
I realised I couldn't open the door to let him out. So I sort of started looking around for other teachers to help me. And they said, actually, the cupboard, it can be opened from the inside. The problem came when I said to him, you're going to have to come out the cupboard, just open it from the inside. And he replied, because he was being an alien.
Right.
Of course.
That extended the problem. And he was in there for 20 minutes.
Oh.
So he came out in the end. He eventually opened it. He came out and...
Well, the lesson was ruined.
What are you thinking, David?
I do know that Romesh...
What do we think, guys? I mean, it is a crazy story. Now, breaking down the actual concept of it, I have heard that stuff told to me by my teachers millions of times where they say, when you're writing this report or whatever, you have to explain it like someone is an alien reading it, like they have no idea what this is. And I do get that concept, and him, like, putting it into, like, an actual form where you can get people involved. I do understand it, and I would get, if you see a kid who's not really talking to anyone, getting him involved, it isn't a bad thing to do. All the things he's done to this point aren't that terrible. I know that they're like taking the piss out of it, but genuinely, it's not that bad. And then when it comes to him coming out of the cupboards and he thinks it's all part of the game and he's making the noises, I could get it. And 20 minutes, though, he's locked in there. That's a long time, isn't it? Because that's the only bit that I'm falling on. I could believe the entire thing is just for about a minute when he's making the noises. He'd say to him, no, I'm being serious, I can't open the cupboard. For 20 minutes, that's the only bit. But you know what? It's a crazy story. That's the one thing I don't get out of a lot of things which I could imagine happening. So we're going to say it's true, guys. And yeah, let's see what it is.
Be a maths teacher.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So, and that, you know, education's loss as show business is gain.
I mean...
There were so many gaps in the story, I just...
I don't know,
Yeah, the
were
story
there?
wasn't really adding up, right?
Yeah.
Well, maths teacher, I like that.
We think it's a lie, do we?
I think it might be.
It's a lie for all of you. OK. Romesh.
Truth or lie?
The story is true.
Exactly. What do you mean there's loads of gaps in the story? There's no gaps.
It's true. Romesh did accidentally lock one of his pupils in a cupboard.
I mean, if that pupil is still about watching those shows, I'm sure he's enjoyed his story being told, but no. I hope you guys did enjoy this reaction. Dom, thank you again for the recommendation. And yeah, I always thought, I thought it was going to be true, just because that whole stuff he was saying, it's a cool concept, I can imagine it happening. And yeah, I don't exactly know what he means by there being loads of gaps in it. The only thing I didn't get was the 20 minutes, but apart from that, it was perfectly reasonable. But no guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Once again, if you do have any more recommendations for me, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later for the next video.